the wheel. Tell me how good does it feel?
How lucky we were yesterday to come out with a win with that kind of a shitty performance against a West Ham team that's struggling to get into top 10. Even though they're playing well, but come on, this is Old Trafford, and we need a confidence boosting win before we go to Barcelona and try to put our claim for a semi-final spot in the Champions League. How can you give that uninspired performance at Old Trafford again and again and again? We've been grinding out victories against lesser teams like Watford and against West Ham yesterday. And even though we did not deserve to win, we still came out winners. But problems still exist in our side. Our attack, our midfield has developed this, nasty habit of going AWOL in matches that really matter. What's happened to Lingard, Martial, Lukaku? They're terrible. All three of them put together wouldn't get a 10 in a match. That's saying a lot for people who started really well under Solskjaer when he came on as temporary manager for us. Uninspired performance. Absolutely uninspired. We knew that Solskjaer was going to rest some players before the game at Camp Nou, but the other players did not step up. Look at our defense. Marcus Rojo being brought back as a left back. I don't know if he even played the game. Just passed him by. There were moments when he was not there where he should have been. You look at that goal that we conceded, people would say that De Gea was at fault for that for that sloppy play, for that sloppy pass towards Pogba. But where was Rojo when Felipe Anderson moved into the box? He was free. He was as free as a person can be, and he got that open chance to score a goal. And we would have conceded more had De Gea not made that awesome save against Antonio's header. So again, lucky to have come off with a victory in this game. At the back, as we said, Rojo was a mess. Smalling and Phil Jones together, they're a terrible partnership in defense. Smalling, even though he had Messi in his pocket, he controlled Messi, but these are the games where he needs to dominate and he goes missing as well. Diego Dalot got back into the right back position because Ashley Young was suspended. Well, he's still a young player, but he had a good game, even though his crosses weren't up to the mark, but still a better defender than Ashley Young any given day. Even if his crosses miss the mark, he's still a better crosser than Ashley Young any given day. Now, looking at certain performances, Fred's has risen up to the mantle, to the challenge. He's been a top performer in our side ever since Pogba's form also dropped a little. He's brought that energy back into the midfield that we were lacking so bad. But it does not matter if the players around him don't play, as good as he's playing at the moment. If you look at the match in total, West Ham was unlucky. They had some really good chances to score, but unlucky. What can I say? They pressed really well. They're going for the second balls. And our transfer target for next season, Declan Rice, he also showed his worth in his game. It was like, an audition to be, audition for Solskjaer to bring him to Old Trafford next season. Well, now let's look at the match in a bit more detail. We did not start well. We know West Ham were putting together some sleek passes, neat 1-2 touches. They were going for the second balls. They were pressing really well. United was all over the place. Our passing was all over the place. We weren't even able to, string together 2 or 3 passes together and move ahead and do something with the ball. We were afraid of it. Our distribution was poor. Our second touches were not there. And that kind of summed up our performance. But the first goal, people said was lucky that a penalty was given when Mata was felled within the box. But we did feel that it was a penalty, even though it was a little on the soft side. But Pogba, And when that guy steps up to take a penalty, I get anxious. That stuttering run up, it kind of, well, it just deflates me. I always get a feeling that he's going to miss his penalties. But this time, nothing of that sort. Pure focus, kick the ball into the net. No unrealistic run ups towards the goal. So something that Pogba's improved. And when he stepped up to take the second penalty as well, he did not, do his stuttering run up. Just went in, took the shot into the goal. Pure class, pure confidence, and that wrapped the game for us. And now looking ahead, you know, for the game at Camp Nou, I think Solskjaer will bring back, Rashford. He's supposed to start. Fred, Pogba, Ander Herrera, if fit, might come back into the middle. And what will miss, the energy and tenaciousness of Luke Shaw at the left. I would want to play Marcus Rojo again in that position. If West Ham can do this to him, imagine what Barcelona will do. So kind of tricky for us moving ahead into that game. But these 3 points will really give some confidence to United to go there and stamp some authority against Barcelona in the second leg of the Champions League semi-final at Camp Nou. As always, United family, we don't hope, we wish that you subscribe to our channel, put in your feedback in those comment boxes down below, press that bell icon to be notified every time we put up a new video, and moving forward to Tuesday, we'll be coming up with a pre-match analysis of the game against Barcelona. We'll be looking at certain tactics that we can employ, the team that we can play, to counter Barcelona's threat. Well, till then, glory, glory, Man United. Have a good day, guys. Ta-da.